Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a special episode of Terrier Talk. Here I am interviewing the first true uploaded personal interview with the head coach of the girls basketball team, Coach Jerwaski Coleman. Pleasure to meet you today. Yes, sir. So we have the playoffs. The playoffs have started, and you had your first game last night hosting Lutcher. How obviously it was a great victory. And what do you think of the game?
I think my girls played pretty good for a first round game. Got the first round jitters out the way, but the girls did awesome last night.
Great. I know there are some really impressive statistics from that game, including forcing over 40 turnovers. It was great. Great defensive play, especially holding the Lions to 17 points. Now, there's a tough matchup next week. Tough matchup against Turlings. You play them on Monday, correct?
Correct.
6 o'clock. 6 o'clock, yes, sir. Traveling to Lafayette. What do you think of that matchup? What do you think going in?
Going in, I think we're going to be pretty good. We match up well against them. They're a team similar to us, same type of athletes. I think my athletes are a little bit better, a lot better. But I hope we can be consistent. Defensively, like last night, we had over 40 turnovers for them, and our defense only gave up 17 points. We put up 44 points, and the girls actually came in, and we were pretty consistent on defense. It's just being consistent and putting the ball in the hole.
It's almost been the MO for this team, not just this season, but almost your time at Vandebilt. It's been consistent defensive play, being able to hold. I mean, I think the team has held to 35-ish points per game this season. Extremely impressive. It's just, are we going to score or are we not going to score? And that's what it comes down to. And I think personally that's going to be the huge key to the game. Putting that ball in the hole, scoring those layups, not missing layups, that's going to be probably the biggest deciding factor as to this game. Now, Turlings is probably going to be favored. They're the 5 seed?
5 seed.
5 seed. They're probably maybe not a favorite to win, but a contender to win. And of course, I think our Vanderbilt team is going to be a tough out. I think we're going to be a tough team to get out of there, and I think we can pull the victory. I don't know. I think it's a winnable game, really.
It's what we have to do is just take care of the basketball, limit our turnovers, and just be consistent on the defensive side. Talk and communicate on defense, and then just use our strong points. Doing what we do best, be consistent. We know what certain players are going to do. We know Brittany's going to hustle on defense and shoot the passing lane. We know Jane's going to control the offense, and we know Liv Red's going to be our slasher. We know Rebecca and big twin, Amy, is going to really just dominate on the short corner and in the inside perimeter. She's going to be majority of our inside perimeter shooter, and Allie and Red is going to have the task of, and Kenny Labat is going to have the task of guarding their best player, and we're going to go man to man, and we're going to try to shut them down.
Just got to in this matchup. You have to. That's great. And now the road to the playoffs, road to those finals. It's a pretty tough one for the team. How exactly does that look?
Honestly, I actually like our road.
Okay.
We go into Turlings, and then when we win, and our motto right now is win and advance. We should advance and play against Ursuline. And Ursuline been playing some really good ball right now, but I really feel that we match up well against them, and that will be the quarterfinal game. And in the semifinal game, we should meet up against number 1 Lee Magnet. Lee Magnet's been very dominant this year, but we played them this summer, and honestly, we hung with them for a while, and I really feel that their experience took over, but we're a more experienced team since we played them.
Right.
So I really feel that if they didn't get any better, I know we got better. We should have a great chance to get to the ship.
This is a core that has aged for 3-4 years now. A bunch of juniors, a bunch of people in the junior class, and at this point, it feels like any team's beatable. Any team, this team, even as a 12 seed, can go out and beat any team on the schedule, any team on the record. I've seen them play Assumption. I've seen them play Terrebonne. These strong teams, and hang with them for 20, 30, all 32 minutes. Any team's going to be beatable, whether that be Lee Magnet, Turlings, or as we saw, of course, Lusher last night. So I'm eager to see them. I'm ready to see how far this team can go, and I'm happy to talk to you, of course, this morning. Thank you, Coach. It's meeting you.
Yes, sir.
And I will hope to see everyone next week.
Yep.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Have a good one.